Hi everyone and welcome back. I am finally here to give you the update for my Rolling 10 project plan for October. I have maybe not the best update because I've been traveling for the majority of October and I did not bring all of these products with me, but I do have some great progress and also actually some goals met. So we are going to talk about all of these 10 items. This is the project plan where I set long-term goals. I want to finish products up or in some cases hit pan. But yeah, I have 10 items. Let's just talk about them. So I usually go in the order of how I apply things to my face, which means that we are starting off with my primer. So I have been working on this NYX Plump Right Back Primer for some months now. I rolled this one in August. No, I rolled this one in September. And this is a nice primer. It has some tackiness to it, but it's not like the most gripping primer. But I have had really steady progress, and this is also one of the items that I brought with me when I traveled, so I have good progress for October. So when I rolled this one in, it weighed 51 grams. And then you can see in October it weighed 46 grams, and I have made a decent jump. And this month it is weighing 41 grams. And we're looking like this. So, very steady progress, I would say. I think maybe I had some air that I pumped out, which is why maybe it was a bit more, because in reality I have used more makeup in October than I usually do, because I've been wearing it like every single day. Usually I don't wear it like on Sundays, but traveling I've been wearing it every single day. So, with this progress, I should be able to get this one out before the end of the year, which is exciting. Don't think I would run out and buy it again. I just saw It's Just Steph's video. She finished this one up, and she said that it might have been breaking her out. And my skin, I don't know if it's just because of the traveling or what's happening, but my skin has been very textured and I've had some bumps. I don't know if it will come across on camera, but I feel like it's so dark on the monitor. Yeah, I don't know how it will come across on camera, but I have not had the best skin. Maybe it's this one. I don't know, because I've been wearing this one so regularly now. I don't know. I am going to finish this one up. It will probably be finished by the end of December. Then let's talk about my concealer, because I have been working on a concealer from Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. It's a very big compact, as you can see here in my hand. And this is a super, super nice concealer. It's the, what do you call, like Chroma concealer or something? Evanescence concealer. And mine is in the shade 212F. This is one I wanted to hit pan on because it's a very big concealer pack. It will take such a long time to completely finish this one up. And I rolled this one in back in July, and then it weighed 57 grams. It still weighed 57 grams in August. And you can see I've been trying to reach around and not just focusing it in on one spot, because the rest of the pan will dry out. In September it weighed 56 grams, which it also did in October. And this is something I brought with me traveling, but interestingly enough, this one has gained in weight, so it's weighing 57 grams now. It has gained weight. Don't know how it's possible, because look at this. I did actually hit pan. I hope that you can see that little pan there. And yeah, I mean, I've been wearing it a shit ton. So I don't know how it gained weight. One guess is that because I've been to Japan and it's super, super humid in Japan, maybe like humidity has made this, I don't know, the humidity has fucked this up. I have no clue. Anyways, I did hit pan, but this is my thinking. I think I'm gonna keep this one in for the remainder of the year to see how much more damage I can do. Then I will pull it up. Then I probably won't work on it like in the beginning of next year. I have some other concealers that I want to use also. But I don't want to pull in a new concealer with such little time left. So I'm just gonna keep working on this one. Expanding the pan, working around the other, like, so it doesn't dry out. And we shall see how it looks by the end of the year. But this is a very nice concealer. I do really enjoy it. It is just such a big... You have to dedicate so much if you want to completely finish this one up. Which I will do eventually. But yeah. Then, last update, I did enroll a new foundation because I finished the one that I was working on. So I said I'm gonna roll in the foundation that I will bring with me traveling, which is my powder foundation. Japan, very humid, I have oily skin, like I felt like let's just get a powder foundation because it will slip off my face if I have a liquid foundation. Love this foundation. This is by Makeup Forever. It's their matte velvet skin. They have since reformulated this one, so I don't know about the new one. So it is getting a bit older in my collection as well. And I said that I wanted to hit pan on this foundation. So when I roll it in, it weighed 87 grams. And I did have some good wear on it already when rolling it in. And this is what we're looking like today. So I have obviously hit pan, quite a good pan. It is weighing 85 grams now. And yeah, I am very pleased. This is something I'm going to finish next year. I'm not going to finish it now because now I'm back home and I'm in a very dry, cold climate. So I don't need a powder foundation during the winter. I will pull this one out to finish it up next spring, summer. But like, there's no need for me to work on a lovely powder foundation when it's really cold and dry outside. So we did reach the goal on that one, and I will bring something else in its place. Then, let's talk about my powder, because last update I did bring in a new powder. This is by MUA. It's their loose setting powder in Visible Silk. I have some of my Fenty Beauty powder in this one as well because I don't like that powder. I'm trying to mix it with other powders to get some use out of it. But when I roll this one in, it weighed 59 grams. And this is one thing that I did not bring with me because I'm not going to bring and do setting powder when I have a powder foundation. So this one has been staying at home. I can't make a new mark on it and it's weighing the same. So I am in the middle there. Yeah. Not such exciting update, but you know, it is what it is. We are keeping that one in. I also have a finishing powder in this project, which is my KIKO Milano Mood Boost Perfecting Powder. I rolled this one in September and then it weighed 51 grams. And this is one of the items that I want to finish this year. I'm working really, really hard on that one. Last month it weighed 49 grams and I did hit pan, as you can see. I have brought this with me traveling. I always use this to dust over, like, before setting it with setting spray, like to blend all of my powders together. It works out quite nicely. And it's weighing 49 grams today and this is what it's looking like. So you can see I have expanded my pan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this one up. I hope so. It's not too thick around, but I also use like a very fluffy brush, so I don't pick up a lot of product when I use it. This is what it's looking like, so you can see it's quite shimmery, but like using a fluffy brush, just dusting it all over, it works out well to blend out all of my powders together. So we're gonna keep that one in. Let's talk about my setting spray. I have been working on my NYX Cosmetics On-Set Long Lasting Setting Spray for some time now. I rolled this one in July, and then it weighed 126 grams. It was basically brand new. In August it weighed 120 grams. This is opaque packaging, so I can't show any progress pictures. In September 130 grams. In October 103 grams. I did not bring this one with me because I had like a travel size Urban Decay All Nighter that I brought instead. So the progress is very little this month. It's weighing 99 grams, so 4 grams worth of use, but it's absolutely fine. Don't know really where I am, if I will be able to finish this one up before the end of the year or not. We shall see. It will be a surprise for me as it will be for you. Like, I have no clue. Then the chic products that I've been working on. I have my Franken blush, which is a couple of lipsticks mashed together with like a cream highlighter, and I keep it in this Gloss Gods packaging, and I roll this one in in September. So in September this one weighed 18 grams. And then in October it weighed 17 grams, and it's still weighing 17 grams. I have not had this with me on my trip. This is what it's looking like. I don't know. I probably won't be able to finish this one up before the end of the year because the pan is quite deep in this compact. But we're chugging along. It is a very nice color. And it blends out nicely on the cheeks, so I'm not mad at it. It's just annoying because I don't really add my frankening items into my inventory, so this is basically an invisible product in my inventory. Maybe I should add all the Franken products, but I haven't. Yeah. Don't know my reasoning to why. I just didn't. So, that is going to stay in the project probably until the end of the year. We shall see how far along we are then. If it will continue on into the next year, I don't know. Last month I enrolled a highlighter, so I frankened my Panda palette in order, one of the shades from there, or two of the shades, into this compact. And this used to be a face palette by Focallure, but the pans are very, very small, so the blush that was in here, it was very annoying to reach, and also the bronzer was way too dark, so I frankened shit together. So now this only contains my highlighters. So when I rolled it in, it weighed 48 grams, and this obviously I didn't bring traveling. This is from the Panda palette in order, and it has, like, it's so fragile. So every time I put my brush in, it kind of falls apart. So we don't have much left of that shade, but I also am working on this highlighter there. It's quite a kind of a nice semi-subtle highlighter. I want to finish that one up so I can like get rid of this compact. Then I have two lip products to talk about. So I have been working on a lip gloss by Unearthly Cosmetics. Rolled this one in last update, and then it weighed 25 grams. I don't know if this is the shade Candy Cane. Ornament, I think. And I am trying to work through my lip glosses. Now, spoiler alert, I don't know what happened in Japan, but I bought a bunch of lip gloss. Why? Because I don't really enjoy lip gloss too much. I don't know. I have a lot of lip gloss now. So I've been trying to work my way through through the ones I have. This is what it's looking like today. So I have decent progress. I did bring this with me and use it a lot on the plane because this feels very nourishing, even though you have like sparkles in it. But yeah, hopefully I can have this one out by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. We shall see. And finally, I also have a lipstick that I added last month. This is by ABH. It's there in the shade, what is it? Dusty Rose. It's a liquid lipstick. Also one of the items that I wanted to finish by the end of the year, so I am dedicating. It's the lipstick that I'm wearing today. I am wearing a gold lipstick underneath to kind of make this a bit more brown rather than the very, very pink it is. So it weighed 22 grams when I rolled it in. I have had this traveling and it's weighing 21 grams now. I can see a lot of windowing. This is the shade. Like there is a lot of windowing happening. I don't know if you will be able to see through it. But the wall is still very, very coated. But I feel like if I'm really like using this a shit ton, basically every single day, I might be able to finish this one up. I hope so. We shall see. But it is going to remain in the project. And then those are the 10 items. So I did reach my goal on 2, but I am, as I said, I'm going to keep this concealer in. But I am going to roll this one out and bring something else in its place. Now, apart from buying a lot of lip things in Japan, I also bought a shit ton of base products. Like so many foundations. So I feel like I want to test out my new things. I also want to play around with my old foundations to kind of figure out what I want to pan for 2025. So I'm not going to bring in a foundation, but I am going to bring in a lip liner. And this is by KIKO. It's their, which is like a brand that no longer exists. KIKO is a Swedish beauty store, but their own brand is currently called Beauty Act. So this is a very old lip liner. I think it's in the shade Blueberry Lips. And this is how much I have left. This is a lip liner that goes really, really well with the lipstick. As you can see, that's the lip liner and this is the lipstick. So, I don't know if I will be able to finish this one up because it's still quite a bit and we only have 2 months left. But I'm going to really try and see what we can do. It would be a great success if I am able to finish this one up because, yeah, it is old. But expectations are there, but not too high. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, this is the item I'm bringing in. I'm not bringing in a foundation. So that is it, guys. Those are all the things. Will I be able to finish anything up by next update? I don't really think so, sadly. There's too much left of this powder. The primer with the same usage, I probably won't be able to finish anything up. We shall see. But yeah, that is it for this update. I hope that you enjoyed. Please say hi in the comments. I always love to hear from you. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.